son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Dalton Schultz. He got plenty of looks a week ago and turned in almost 160 yards. It's the Cowboys and the Rams, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup. First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes Matthew Stafford leading the Rams offense out there, and just as he did last season when he captured his first and the Rams' second Super Bowl title.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes.
Right.
So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Damone Clark brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, that's out to the flat for Akers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Throwing is Stafford. Man open is Robinson. Touchdown, LA! Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cowboys taking the field on offense, and for a seventh season, it's Dak Prescott who brings them out.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
And he'll get it up just past the 20. Will go to work at the 21-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
When we say the sky's the limit for C.D. Lamb coming into his 3rd season, it's not hyperbole. 1,102 yards in his first Pro Bowl nod last season. He's now the unquestioned WR1 for Dallas following the Amari Cooper deal. They get it to him there for a first down.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. They run again with Harris. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action now, Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They're giving some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 35. Here's Prescott. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Prescott from the gun. Schultz hauls in the quick throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. After the sack on first down, Prescott, and he will find his man Samuel, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First time they've hooked up here, good for 17 and a first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Maher is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. On the move past the 40. He's still on his feet. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 52 yards. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Stafford. Over the middle. That's hauled in by Kupp. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. receiving end of the touchdown pass. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. Prescott on first down. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Here's Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Curtis Samuel. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So here are the Rams to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Akers. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott, his throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first. And again, it's Prescott. And throw is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Samuel. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. First down, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-17. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that and trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. A nice little juke. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On first down, Stafford here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford looking sideline, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because then incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to...
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Curtis Samuel and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, when you first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, they're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Prescott yet again. This is caught. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Now the Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Stafford. He's got a man complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 2nd and very short, Stafford. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Gay's kick is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrase that. Put a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Pollard again. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Pollard going to try the right side. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays the game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Prescott to throw on 4. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. 30. Past the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Dallas offense set for this next drive. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And quickly, they get to the line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some... Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Rams are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but Blitz don't.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jabril Cox gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Sean McVay unhappy on the sidelines visibly. He's made the decision to reach for a red flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, he makes the catch off the tip by the safety. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 30 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Now here's Pollard. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And this time he is in. Yes. Tony Pollard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get into the end zone here, although there is a flag down, but this could very well be a hold anyway. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. Finding room at midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown. fourth touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Prescott now from the 50. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Prescott on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To the air again, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Pollard again. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
They're going to run it with Harris. But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he gets to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right? And on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And again, it's Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Najee Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They're going to run it with Harris. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 33. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7 though on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So Dak Prescott in the offense. down by a field goal. A minute 45 to play. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Complete to Curtis Samuel. A gain of 19 yards.
Here's Dak. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Dak. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Maher on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So now it's the Rams' turn, trailing by 4, 26 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good-sized play, and they got it. Now Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One last throw here for Stafford. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if